Look at me, yeah. Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can't look at me, look at me. Yeah. You made me. Yeah. Look at me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? So before we jump into anything today, as you guys can see, this is a very different setting from what you guys are used to seeing at the beginning of the videos. So what are we doing over here? What's up with you, man?
How you doing?
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, man. I was just telling him who you was.
I'm the striking coach at Omni Movement.
Yeah, this is about to be my my body car. I'm gonna start bringing him with me to all the track days.
You got Brandon LaRocco too, so.
Oh yeah, my boy Brandon. But yeah, we just now pulling up. So let's go in here and see what this life be about.
Throw a bucket. It's not for you though.
I don't plan on throwing up. Get the kicks off.
All right, let's get you warmed up.
Let's go.
So it's gonna be all straight punches this round, okay? It's all good. I want you to focus on extension, contraction, and turning your wrist up. Yeah.
Keep the video, man. So strike training is over. Just got here to Fairfield at my boy Mars, and remember I told you guys that I had to pick up a new alternator bracket, which is the alternator bracket from like the Z06 style C5. It is a bit more rigid and it doesn't have as much material taken out of it. So that's what I'm coming over here to grab. My boy Mar went to the dealership in his city and grabbed it for me. That way I had to drive way out there yesterday, which would have been probably about an hour or so drive there, then an hour or so drive back to the shop. And you know, we probably would have held up progress, but anywho, we here at Mars to grab this, and then I will be off to the shop and we're gonna commence with getting the C5 all done. Just pulling up to Santa Rosa, and here we go. Day 5, 6. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Damn. Got supercharger parts exploded in the showroom. Dude, the casting on here suck. You see this shit?
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
It is. And this is from a dealer. Ugh. Look at that. Woo. My man just got done cleaning that thing up, getting those rigid edges off of there. But yeah, motor is in the car. So today was my first time jumping on YouTube Live, and it was actually hella people in there, and I got to answer some questions. So maybe more frequently, I'll probably do that more often, is maybe once a week or every other week or something, jump on live. That way I can have one-on-one engagement, interaction type ordeal with y'all. But yeah, it was kind of cool being able to live read like the questions and stuff like that. So if you was on the live, thank you. Appreciate y'all for having post notifications on and tuning in with your boy. So y'all got a little bit behind the scenes and kind of like a little beforehand seeing on what was going on. But for those that seen the live, y'all know I need to get in here and finish helping my boy get this thing together. But what I'm about to do now is I'm going to be swapping over, bam, the injectors. So you guys seen that I had 65-pound injectors, and those were from my LS3. So the LS3 ones are actually shorter and they require adapter, which I do have. I have the adapter and everything that I would need to run them, but I think I'm gonna just run these ones. That way I don't have to run the adapter, one less place to leak. Plus these are 60 versus 65, so it's really not that big of a difference. And eventually I'm gonna be upgrading these to like 1,000 or 1,200 cc's anyway when I decide to throw E85 in here. So I kind of rather just run with A&A scent. And yeah, so we'll get these stock ones off, get this fuel rail out of her, and just get these things replaced real quick. Bam. All 8 injectors in. This nigga just coming up in here, bruh. You better not come in here interrupting our progress, you feel me? You see me over there. You see me over there doing that Muay Thai, nigga.
Oh, damn, you gonna kick the phone, motherfucker? Hold on.
Nigga?
Hold on.
Boy.
What?
So I painted my boy valve covers. Came out good. Especially spraying in the dark.
Yeah.
Dry too. Yup. Hit them things with the bed liner. How'd the intake look?
I'm gonna bring it in a minute.
Oh, a couple hours have passed. This is where we're at right now. Finally got the belt on, and now we're about to start installing the radiator and intercooler piping and stuff, and figuring out how that stuff goes. All right, so now we're just getting the air ducting all set up in here. So you remove the factory one, little plastic shit that directs air up this way. And we still gotta do this side, but we left it a little loose until we get the piping in. All right, so next phase of this is trying to get the intercooler piping through here. That way we know where we can, where we need to tap that air shielding on this side, or the air ducting. But gotta get this on and kind of get it starting to run, so do this first. Almost. Everything's pretty much fitted and kind of just sitting in there. Next is to get all the clamps and stuff on, and then just button the rest of it up. Closer. My boy over here, and it's looking like they getting this thing together even more. See, push rods in now. I don't know if you guys remember this big jumbo guy right here, but I did try this on the 350 when it was supercharged, and this thing was just humongo. So I had this laying around with this piping, and the piping they send with the smaller blow-off valve is actually the exact same length pretty much. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference between this 52 mil blow-off valve and the 38 mil that it comes with. This is the 52 mil, and you can physically see the difference. This one is huge compared to this one. And these work, but from what I noticed in videos was this one, a few times on Corvettes, it does surge and you can hear the fluttering. So it might be cool for a stock application with 7 PSI, but I have heard this surging a little bit. So that's why I'm gonna opt in to run the 52 mil. That way, you know, you don't have the surging and fluttering. Surging and fluttering on a supercharged setup isn't all that good. And you can see how big this opening is, the 38 versus the 52 mil. Like, this whole thing basically fits in here. That's how much bigger it is. So, big difference. So this is pretty much back together. Just need to put the fuel rails on.
Waiting for the 60-pound injectors I'm buying from it.
We should just throw a little turbo on here. Boost this thing.
With that big cam?
Oh, you gotta look at the cam chart to see how much overlap and lift and stuff it has to see.
For the toolbox.
But oh, damn near ready. So suspension all back on the C5. Rear's all on. And the front is together.
I've been going too crazy these